I learned about was the impact of extracurricular activities on student retention. So things like internships and co-op arrangements. And so many of the institutions don't always think of how integral that is to students' performance.
So in my keynote today, I'm going to focus on the fact that we live in a connected world, we work in connected businesses, but yet we have a broken education model. We don't have a connected learning model. My keynote today will be focused on teaching people what a connected learning model looks like, what a social and collaborative learning model might look like, and how I believe, and we believe, that research shows that in the future we can create 10 times greater outcomes in learning if we use social and collaborative learning methods and models. I want people to walk away today being able to think about a social collaborative model of teaching and learning that they can put to work next week. And that by using this, they'll think about connecting people together in purpose-built cohort communities or communities of practice to solve complex problems, generate and spread ideas, teach and learn, and capture and share knowledge. I'd like them to be able to walk away and teach them new ways to do that.
I like some of his data about how little knowledge is in our brains that we need to do our jobs. I thought that was actually very interesting. I mean, I like his kind of strategic overview of the things that are necessary in the world of work. I found that actually very interesting.
Well, the educational system itself is evolving. And I think the discussion about, for example, massively open online courses and how that's going to change the entire educational system, and how there's perhaps could be a barrier to that within institutions, and how institutions are going to evolve to incorporate those kinds of concepts is what I think is important.
I think the main takeaway that I get out of it was that there are all these learning methods I'm learning as a student, and there are huge challenges of taking what I'm learning and applying them into corporations, and sort of how can I take what I've learned and apply it in a corporate context, and specifically take what I'm learning in a project-based format and just kind of bridge that gap through some sort of internship or whatever. It started getting me thinking about the implications about what I was learning and how can I take that and apply it in the workplace in some way.